YouTubers, it is of course I, Trollface the Man. Now if I'm not being a lazy a-hole, I should have this video out just in time for Halloween. I'm literally recording it at 12 o'clock the night before, so we'll have to see. Basically, I wanted to wish everyone a happy Halloween, along with giving a little bit of a look at the costume that I put together this year for Halloween. And yeah, let's get to that. So, overall, I'm going to be going for a sort of post-apocalyptic survivor, maybe zombie survivor, maybe just psychopath, or some type of mercenary special organization, you know, somebody that's getting pretty bloody for some reason. The main feature of this costume is going to be this mask right here. This mask is actually something that I did custom. I got a mask from eBay that was supposed to be something, I think either Rios or Salem from the Army of Two game series, which I actually did enjoy the first one a lot. And I painted it. I did a whole bunch of painting, a bunch of different layers, and I came out with something that I think looks pretty cool. I'll have to get a better shot of it with better lighting to really see. And I actually made this for something unrelated to Halloween, but I thought that it would be a perfect thing to use for a Halloween costume. So to comprise my costume, I mainly have military articles, possibly genuine, or military like articles that may or may not be genuine. And this helps build up this aesthetic. The first thing I have is I have what I do believe are genuine military slacks. I ended up getting them from a secondhand store, and I actually had to do some repairing on them from them ripping, but they actually are one of the few, actually this might be the only pair of pants I own, to be honest. I have this holster. I'm not sure where this holster comes from. I do not believe it's genuine military gear. I think it's just something, possibly an airsoft holster or something. And inside of it I have this, which is just a regular BB gun, but it has a pretty convincing weight and look to it. So it's a good way to kind of tie this together without having like a real gun on me. This shirt right here is just a white shirt. There's absolutely nothing on the back. It's a white shirt that I took red acrylic paint and black acrylic paint, and I mixed together to make this sort of dark brown color, because when blood dries it turns more of a dark brown color. And I put it on my hands and I just kind of like rubbed it like if I was rubbing, just touched some areas, took a little on my fingers and flicked it to create these sort of flick designs here, grabbed areas and twisted them almost like if somebody had bloodied hands and they were grabbing at the fabric. I also took some black paint with a little bit of red, watered it down to make kind of a brown color, very watery, and just kind of touch some areas to make it look dirty. Then this right here is genuine coffee stain, as in I genuinely put coffee on there to add some discoloration. There we go. Genuine coffee stain to add some discoloration, just to once again make the shirt look warm, experienced, however you want to put it. This right here, I do believe, is a genuine military jacket, but I can't be sure. I got a lot of this stuff from somebody's house, a garage sale, who was military. I don't know every military thing that's been out there, so it's very heavy. It's a nice jacket, a little bit small for me, but works well for this costume. I have this canteen, which I think was from the same guy's house. Maybe somebody will be able to recognize it. Want to carry around water. Now, if I just put on this mask right here, it doesn't look too good because you can see my hair and everything sticking out of it. It looks kind of funny. That's why I have this, my friends. This right here is, I think, from Pakistan, as in it was manufactured in Pakistan. And by putting it around, Hold on a second. Putting it there. It's hard to do this without a mirror. By putting it around like this, around my neck. Does a good job of covering that up. I have this right here, which is in fact a genuine military backpack. I got this from Joe's Surplus. It's one of my favorite bags. It has an actual metal back brace in it, so when you're wearing it for long periods of time, it's not stressing your back out. It's supposed to actually be both straps and then clipped around your stomach, stop it from bouncing around too much. I also have this bat in the back. Just to sort of add a little bit of flair. I'm going to keep that by the side. By the way, I'm not going to be walking around town like this. This is going to be a costume I'm going to use while handing out candy. And one of the things, the other thing I think complements this costume very well is this bad boy. But the issue is, I don't think should be handing out candy with this nearby. It is a genuine machete, and nothing special. The only thing about it is that it came from my sister, and she found it when she moved into her house, just laying out in the yard. So it's been aged very well. It has a nice worn look to it, and I enjoy the aesthetic of it, especially when coupled with, I don't know, once again, post-apocalyptic survivor. I think it has a pretty cool overall look to it. Once again, though, not gonna have that nearby. I don't wanna make anybody too worried. The gun is one thing. It's a fake gun, you know. A lot of people during Halloween have prop guns and everything, and I'm gonna be on my own property, so I don't think there's really gonna be much of a problem with that, but machete, probably a problem with it. So, this right here is going to be the general makeup of the costume. I think that overall turned out pretty good. I think I get my point across all right, and I just think overall it's pretty neat. I was also thinking about incorporating maybe, I'm a fan of gloves. Don't ask me why. I think gloves make costumes look kind of unique when you're going for this aesthetic, because in reality, if you are like a scavenger or you're somebody else working your way through stuff, you might want to protect your hands, even if you're, you know, risking where your hands might get hit. But also gloves at the same time make it where you can't hold stuff as well, and yeah. So if I were using some type of glove with these costumes, I'd probably go with the more tight leather glove or something, not loose gloves like that. So yeah. I suppose you came here today because you wanted to die. Well, the time is now. I don't know. I think it turned out pretty good. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a happy Halloween. Stay safe out there. And, well, happy Halloween. Or whatever. Did I already say that? Bye. You didn't like my costume much, did you? No, you didn't like that costume much. Oh. She started barking at me earlier when I put on the mask. Oh.